Today, we are joining you from traditional territory of many nations,
including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabeg, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee,
and the Wendat peoples, and is now home to the many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis people.
We would also like to acknowledge that Toronto is covered by Treaty 13 with the Mississaugas of the Credit.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Storytime. My name is Christy, and my pronouns are she and her. I am so happy that you're joining me today. So let's get started. Everybody sit down, sit down, sit down. Everybody sit down on the floor. Not on the ceiling, not on the door. Everybody sit down on the floor. Thank you. And look who's here today. It's Monkey Puppet. My friends, can you say hi to Monkey Puppet? Hi, Monkey Puppet. Monkey Puppet, you look a little bit down today. Can you tell me what's going on?
Well, now that we're allowed to visit again, Auntie Micah said I could come over and play with Chimp Puppet at their house.
That's great, Monkey Puppet. You've missed your friends over these last few months.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna go.
Oh, what happened? Did you and Chimp Puppet get into an argument again?
No, it's not that. I like Chimp Puppet. It's just that, well, she has two big dogs at her house and they're kind of scary.
Who? Yuki and Peyton? They're not scary at all. They're the sweetest dogs in the world. And besides, you're not scared of dogs. You and Luna get along really well.
I knew you wouldn't understand.
Ah, you're right, Monkey Puppet. I wasn't being very understanding. I'm sorry, that was a mistake. Can I try again? Luna is little and you know her very well. Yuki and Peyton are very big.
They're so big.
They are very big, and you don't know them very well. You know what? It's a good idea to be careful around dogs you don't know. You should always ask their owners first before you pet them. And you can also ask their owners if there's a special way they like to be pet. Usually dogs like it if you let them sniff their hand first before you pet them.
Yeah, like when I let Luna sniff my hand before I touch her head. That way she knows who I am. And then I pet her very gently. Not rough. That's how she likes it. And that's how I like it too.
That's right, Monkey Puppet. You sure know a lot about how to be kind to dogs.
Sometimes owners will give me a treat to give to their dogs. Then their dogs lick my hand like a big, wet, sloppy kiss. After that, they almost always like me for sure.
Monkey Puppet, it's okay if you are not ready to get too close to Yuki and Peyton today. But let's make a plan so that we can still play with Chimp Puppet without being too scared.
We could play in the grass on the outside of her balcony.
That's a great idea. And I'll call Auntie Micah and see if it's okay if we bring a few treats that we can toss over the fence to Yuki and Peyton.
Or I could give them treats from my hand so they get to know me.
Great. I'll let Auntie Micah know about our change of plans.
And I'll choose some treats. But could we have a story and a cuddle first?
Of course. You know I always have time for a story and a cuddle with you.
Well, I'd like to read Jabari Jumps because it's about a little boy being very brave.
Jabari Jumps by Gaia Cornwall. To Larkin, who is already a great jumper, and to her big brother Rowan, who uses his bravery every day. I'm jumping off the diving board today, Jabari told his dad. Really? Said his dad. The diving board was high and maybe a little scary. But Jabari had finished his swimming lessons and passed his swim test, and now he was ready to jump. I'm a great jumper, said Jabari. So I'm not scared at all. Jabari watched the other kids climb the long ladder. They walked all the way out to the end of the board as big as tiny bugs. Then they stood on the edge. They spread their arms and bent their knees and sprang up, up, up. And then they dove down, down, down. Splash! Looks easy, Jabari said. But when his dad squeezed his hand, Jabari squeezed back. Jabari stood at the bottom of the ladder. He looked up. You can go before me if you want, he told the kid behind him. I need to think about what kind of special jump I'm going to do. Jabari thought and thought. Jabari started to climb, up and up. This ladder is very tall, he thought. Are you okay? Called his dad. I'm just a little tired, said Jabari. Maybe you should climb down and take a tiny rest, said his dad. A tiny rest sounded like a good idea. When he got to the bottom, Jabari remembered something. Oh, I forgot to do my stretches, he said to his dad. Stretching is very important, said his dad. I think tomorrow might be a better day for jumping, Jabari said. They looked up at the diving board together. It's okay to feel a little scared, said his dad. Sometimes if I feel a little scared, I take a deep breath and tell myself I'm ready. And you know what? Sometimes it stops feeling scary and feels a little like a surprise. Jabari loved surprises. Jabari took a deep breath and felt it fill his body from the ends of his hair right down to the tips of his toes. Jabari looked up. He began to climb. Up and up, and up and up, until he got to the top. Jabari stood up straight. He walked all the way to the end of the board. His toes curled around the rough edge. Jabari looked out as far as he could see. He felt like he was ready. I love surprises, he whispered. He took a deep breath and spread his arms and bent his knees. Then he sprang up, up off the board, flying. Jabari hit the water with a splash. Down, down, down he went. And then back up. Whoosh! Jabari, you did it, said his dad. I did it, said Jabari. I'm a great jumper. And you know what? What? Said his dad. Surprise double backflip is next.
Splash! That's awesome! Jabari got so brave! He was being brave the whole time, even when he was too scared to climb all the way up the ladder, because he was trying to do something that made him scared. Being brave doesn't mean never getting scared. Being brave means finding a way to do something, even something that scares us. Like touching a big dog?
Or climbing a tree, or giving a presentation. People find lots of ways to be brave enough to do the things they're scared of.
It's okay to be scared, and it's okay to be brave. All feelings are okay. You almost forgot that.
I did almost forget that today. Thank you for reminding me, Monkey Puppet, and I'm so sorry. You know, Jabari's dad was very patient when Jabari was being scared. He let Jabari know that it's okay to be scared and that it's okay to be brave.
And he let him know how to be brave. He could take a deep breath. And then jump! Do you think it will feel like a surprise if Yuki licks me?
It will feel like a big wet surprise.
Like jumping into a pool. Yuck! I think I would like that. Are we ready to go?
Yep, but there's one thing that we have to do before we head out.
Oh yeah, let's say goodbye to the friends.
Our program is over, it's over, it's over. Our program is over. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, friends. Till next time.
Hi, Peyton. Hi, Yuki.
No matter what you're feeling, it can be helpful to share your feelings with someone you love and trust. If you are having big feelings and you are not comfortable talking to your friends and family about it, you can always talk to your teacher or call the Kids Helpline. Their phone number is 1-800-668-6868. If you are a grown-up who is having big feelings that are difficult to handle on your own, you can always reach out to us or call a helpline. Find the resource that is right for you in the description box below. Take care.